at the top headlines first. Chief Minister N. Biren launches web portal of Manipur. The 10th International Congress ISE-SFEC 2023 kicks off today. This Assam submits memorandum seeks to provide psychologists at institutions. US President Joe Biden nominated Indian origin Ajay Banga as Chief of World Bank. Sports Minister Anurag Thakur to inaugurate All India Taekwondo Championship in Delhi. And Rajasthan United eke out 1-0 win against Niroka. Hello and welcome to ELITETV English News. I'm Utpala. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren launched the web portal of Manipur Startup 2.0 at CM's Secretariat on Friday. The Manipur Startup Scheme is a strategic tie to unlock the full potential of our youths. Till date, the startup scheme has provided benefits to 5,796 entrepreneurs and has paved a path as a facilitator of growth and development over the past few years. Traditional medical practice need to be uplifted and exposed across globe. Besides, experts need to research on ancient Northeast traditional medical practice, asserts Union Minister of State Education and External Affairs Dr. R.K. Ranjan. He made the statement at the inauguration function of International Bioresource Conclave and Ethnopharmacological Congress 2023 under the theme Reimagine Ethnopharmacology Globalization of Traditional Medicines, which will proceed for 3 days till 26th February at City Convention Center. Rajya Sabha MP Leshim Basana Jawwa, President of SFE India Kolkata Birendra K. Sarkar, President of ISE Switzerland Professor Gunter Vollmer, Director IBSD Imphal Professor Pulok K. Mukherjee, officials of ISE, SFE and 35 scientists and delegates to attended the event, among others. Union Minister of State noted that every person is aware of traditional medical that were practiced in India from ancient times. Prime Minister of India initiates to upgrade traditional medical practice and launched Ministry of Ayush schemes. He affirmed that the convention will help in elevating traditional medical practice across Northeast India.
And documentation of these practices, also question of availability of necessary bioresources is omnipresent. I remain confident that this conference will help sensitize the participant and beyond regarding these. I believe that your discussion over the next few sessions will consider these issues in depth. A plausible outcome, suggestion, ways and means to overcome these issues will be more than welcome. Friend, this brings me to my next observation. Under the visionary leadership Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, the need to revive the profound knowledge of our ancient system of medicine was felt to ensure optimal development and progression of what we collectively call the Ayush system of healthcare. The Ministry of Ayush was formed in November 2014.
The Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur, DESAM, submitted memorandum to Chief Minister N. Biren and Education Minister T.H. Vasanta demanding to provide full-time counselor and psychologists at institutions and schools of Manipur. The statement further stated that there are soaring rates of mental health challenges among children, adolescents, and their families over the course of the COVID-19 pandemic. While the emotional and behavioral challenges experienced by adolescents do not always rise to the level of diagnosable mental disorders, most adolescents exhibit high rates of insecurities, unruly behavior, drug abuse, distress, pressure, depression, anxiety, and suicidal tendencies. In spite of this, many schools in Manipur have failed to address these mental health issues appropriately, which could have a negative effect on the students' well-being and academic performance. Seeking mental health is seen as a taboo or an embarrassing topic, and the associated stigma often means that the adolescents keep emotional and behavioral challenges to themselves. Adolescents also usually lack the language to discuss mental health issues, and when they do discuss mental health, it is usually misinterpreted by untrained adults. It is becoming a prudent need for trained counselors and psychologists to help them face those challenges in school environment, the statement added. It further appealed to the authority concerned to consider it and take necessary action on the concerned issues. In continuation of extending help of all Manipur United Clubs organization AMOKO in relation to Players' Day to be held on 25th February, organized by United Rehabilitation Center, URC Manipur President of AMOKO, Nando Luang, today donated sports items. The sports items were handed over to the officials of United Rehabilitation Center, URC, at AMOKO office. AMOKO will extend necessary aid in different districts of Manipur in relation with Players' Day. AMOKO contributes to uplift sports to save the youths from drugs. Manipuri film actress Bala Hejam inaugurates second outlet of Tracy Enterprises, an authorized jeweler of Kisna diamond and gold jewelry, today at Kwakatel, Tokchomlekai. Kisna jewelry brand is also been one of the most emerging brand across the country. Speaking on the occasion, proprietor of Tracy Enterprises Binota Fanjaubam stated that 5% discount will be given to all the customers for 5 days and will provide benefits of insurance. She urged all to grab the opportunity.
Diamond and gold jewelry gi oina ko akhoi ani suba outlet oina haidare adudugi oina akhoi si Imphal da ngasi inauguration tawdaraga ngasi dagi oina hadi grand opening oina hangdokjare habse mayamda haijaninge aduga akhoi 5 days exhibition su akhoi leje date 24 daina 28 fawse aduga date 28 for 24 to 28 se akhoi se adum 5% discount amaina leje aduga akoigi yamna nungaiba kano mana Krishna gi oina akoigi kano gi insurance ki adugumba insurance cover tawo yabagi adumba policy su leje duna mayamna lingbirakuna lakpiduna koi Krishna diamond jewelry bu adum bideng tabiraga adum yembiba lakpiyo mayamgi apambado adum kano tawbiyo haibise haira gusin.
Officials of Intas Foundation handed over one blood storage refrigerator BR360 to Jenims Blood Center led by the Medical Superintendent Jenims Imphal today. The project was supported by Intas Foundation. With the installation of this equipment, the blood storage capacity of Jenims Blood Center will be increased, and this in turn will enable the blood center to serve the patients of blood transfusion better. The Jenims Authority expressed gratitude to Intas Foundation for the humanitarian service under its initiatives. a one-day media workshop on newly adopted HIV and AIDS Prevention and Control Act 2017, jointly organized by Kilin Thokjom Trust, Manipur and None District Working Journalists Union, Nodauju, sponsored by Manipur AIDS Control Society, MAX, was held at Longmai Part 4, Peaceland Community Hall, None District Headquarters on Thursday. The program was attended by Fanjaubal Langamba, Assistant Director, IEC and Mainstreaming, MAX, Shri Irengbam Arun, Advisor, Kilin Thokjom Trust, and D. Paul Hoylung, President, None District Working Journalists Union, Nodauju, were the presidium members. In the technical session, the experts taught about the basics of HIV and AIDS, Prevention and Control Act 2017, and media ethics on HIV and AIDS reporting. The program was participated by the working journalists of None and Tamenglong districts and had an interaction program with the experts. Endorsing the series of agitations spearheaded by Manipur State Panchayat Parishad urging the government to fulfill their demands, Zilla Parishad members, Pradhans and ward members in Thobal district took out a protest rally and stormed the DC office on Thursday. Ahead of the protest rally organized by the District Panchayat Parishad Thobal, the protesters staged a sit-in protest at Khangabok. The protesters held various placards which read, "Conduct Panchayat election, decentralize power to Panchayat, release MGNREGS material component worth Rs 302 crore for the financial year 2021-22, release MGNREGS wages component worth Rs 406 crore. The protest rally led by Thobal Zilla Parishad Adaksh Hasina Begum managed to storm the DC complex, but the protesters were blocked by a team of Thobal police at the gate of the DC complex. Later, 3 representatives of the protesters were allowed to talk with the DC Charangpad Zilla Parishad former member P.H. Hiramni, who briefed reporters after meeting with the DC, said that the PRI functionaries of Thobal district carried out the protest showing solidarity with MSPP, which is spearheading a movement against the government over the non-release of MGNREGS fund and delaying of Panchayat election. During the meeting, the DC assured that he will appraise the concerned authority about the grievances of the PRI functionaries, Hiramani said. MSPP is all set to carry out such protests in other districts until the demands of the PRI functionaries are fulfilled, he added. A Tagore National Fellowship for Cultural Research, a prestigious fellowship given under Ministry of Culture, Government of India to renowned scholars, have been given a Tagore Scholar to renowned dance and songs teacher Ranjit Adhikari Mayum in performing arts and filmmaker Bobby Wahingbam in cinema and former principal of Government Dance Academy Ranjit Adhikari Mayum. Ranjit made the statement in a press meet held at Iboyama's Sumang Lila Sanglen Palace compound on Thursday. He further said that the fellowship given to Bobby Wahingbam is the first ever selected for India in that category. The fellowship has been selected after a keen discussion by National Selection Committee out of the 140 persons selected by cultural organizations, museum establishments, libraries and anthropological survey institutes, etc. Ranjit further said that he was selected on his topic on cultural mapping of Vaishnavite art form of Manipur and Bobby Wahingbam on topic folk tales to cinema, adaptation of folk tales of northeastern India into cinema. In the scholarship, a sum of Rs 50,000 will be given monthly for 2 consecutive years as an honorarium for 2 years, he added.
Recommended to scholarship, I told them that the scholar recommended to scholarship, I know like we all India, you know, me tariat puna, scholarship that I recommend to see Yahweh. Minor color, I don't see Tungda Lakadu scheme Sigi advertisement for Manipur performing art related film they don't to art posing the Shina Manipur Malevaki the Mutta collection Tauraga Tungi Mirona Lehuna get the Mutta like Amam the word Soidana Potopang and Big from Sabatu Soidan Pangani Masipuna Muxe apply Tauraga Matunga Skumo Kunum Sabs along the view. I went to Captain Hygiene Magi, Mayam Siapina.
Stay tuned, we'll be back after a short break.
Heritage Convent. Admission open for playgroup to Standard 9 for the academic session 2023-2024. Day boarding facilities available for playgroup to Standard 5. Hostel facilities available for Standard 6 to 12. State-of-art digital classroom, fully digitized and Wi-Fi enabled campus. Holistic learning through playway and research-based methods. Highly qualified and experienced teachers. For more details, kindly visit the school office or log in to our website heritageconvent.com.
इरमदम असगी खुद साहिबसिंगना पुथोकचरिबा पोथोक कयाबु मालेम सिनबा तुंगना सक ताकपा अमदी पोथोक कया असिबु मियामदा यौहन्नबगी अचेतपा पांदम अमगा लोइनना मणिपुर खादी एंड विलेज इंडस्ट्रीज बोर्ड न सिंजलांगजेदुना लाखलिबा फेब्रुआरी की तारीख 23 दगी मार्च की तारीख 2 फाउबा हप्ता कांगजेबुंगदा अहम सुबर स्टेट लेवल पीएमई जेपी एग्जीबिशन वोकल फॉर लोकल हाइरिबा थीम असिदा मणिपुर खादी एक्सपो 2023 नमित तरेत नि चुकना पांगथोक जगदौरी हाइरिबा एक्सपो सिदा इरेचा सिंगना लेंबिरक्तुना इरमदम असगी खुद साहिबसिंगबु पुनिंग थौगतपियु अमदी मपुंग फाहनबियु मयामबु ngaijaramu.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 kilometers away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration come at Mason open for 2023 and 24 session.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. Campaigning for assembly elections in Nagaland and Meghalaya has entered last leg. Political parties are making the last-ditch efforts to woo the voters. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to address a joint election rally of NDPP-BJP alliance at Chumau Kaidima district on Friday. Senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be addressing a joint election rally of the NDPP-BJP alliance at Agri Expo Chumau Kedima district this morning at 9 a.m. This will be his first rally in ball-bound Nagaland. More than 20,000 BJP workers and supporters are expected to attend PM Modi's rally. All parties will also hold rallies on the penultimate day of the campaigning. After the rally in Chumau Kedima, Modi will participate in a roadshow in ball-bound state, Meghalaya. US President Joe Biden on Thursday nominated Indian origin Ajay Banga to head the World Bank as its chief. Ajay Banga, a former CEO of MasterCard, will succeed David Malpass, who was to retire in April next year, but announced that he would step down early. Malpass was appointed by former US President Donald Trump. The reason for Ajay Banga's nomination for the post is believed to be his experience in handling global challenges, including climate change. The World Bank is an international financial institution that leads 189 countries with the goal of eradicating poverty. The UN has overwhelmingly voted to call for Russia to immediately and unconditionally withdraw from Ukraine, marking 1 year since Moscow's invasion by calling for a comprehensive, just and lasting peace. Applause broke out when the result was announced, with Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky calling the resolution a powerful signal of unflagging global support for Ukraine in a tweet late on Thursday. The resolution on Thursday night saw 141 countries in favor, with 7 against and 32 abstentions, including China. Russia had worked hard to try to end its isolation by blaming the West for pouring arms into the regions and by pointing to the growing hunger crisis it blamed on Western sanctions. But Ukraine's allies for this part has tried to maximize consultations and in the resolution put a heavy emphasis on the willingness of Ukraine to seek dialogue. Ukraine was also persuaded to remove planned references to taking the Russian leadership to a special tribunal for committing war crimes. Several speakers said such a move would only make the search for peace more elusive. However, Ukraine's allies failed to improve on numbers seen in the last vote on the issue in October, immediately after Russia annexed republics in the east of Ukraine. In that vote, 143 countries backed the resolution with 5 against and 35 abstentions. Ukraine's Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba said by voting in favor of today's UN General Assembly resolution, 141 UN member states made it clear that Russia must end its illegal aggression. Ukraine's territorial integrity must be restored. 1 year after Russia launched its full-scale invasion, global support for Ukraine remains strong. And now in sports news, Petroleum Sports Promotion Board rallied from being 0-2 down to get the better of Manipur 3-2 in the final to claim the team championship title of the 75th Interstate Interzonal Badminton Championship here on Thursday. Dinku Singh Konthaujam and Priya Devi Konjengbam stunned Manu Atri and Ashwini Ponappa 20-22, 21-18, 21-15 in the mixed doubles match to give Manipur a perfect start. Maisna Mairaba then dished out a gritty show to outwit national champion Saurabh Verma 26-24, 21-14 to put Manipur 2-0 ahead. However, Assam's Asmita Chaliha saw off Maheshwari Devi Ketrimayum 21-10, 25-23 to reduce the deficit to 1-2, while Manu and Chirag Shetty combined to bring PSPB back in contention with a 21-16, 21-17 win over Manjeet Singh Kwarakpam and Dinku Singh Konthaujam in men's doubles. In the decider, 2018 Commonwealth Games bronze medalists N. Sikhi Reddy and Ashwini Ponappa beat Priya Devi Konjengbam and Maheshwari Devi Ketrimayum 21-19, 21-10 to crush Manipur's dream. Rajasthan United defeated Neroka FC 1-0 in their ILeague match here on Thursday, with Uzbek striker Otabek Zokirov scoring the all-important goal in the 30th minute. Thanks to the goal, Pushpender Kundu's 10th placed side moved ahead of Neroka on the points table, 22 points from 19 matches, to take the 8th spot. The victory could also help Rajasthan escape relegation. For Neroka, it was a demoralizing result, as despite dominating the proceedings, they ended up losing the contest. Wangkhem Khogen Singh's men have themselves to blame for the defeat. They created several chances but could not convert even the easiest of them. Zokirov might not have expected to score from the half-hearted right footer from the edge of the box at the half-hour mark. Neroka goalkeeper Sorampore was at the right place to grab the ball. It's just that the ball, after hitting Paugomang Singson on the way, changed direction. But Neroka got so many opportunities that Zokirov's lucky goal should not have mattered. Jamaican forward Jordan Fletcher created a lot of opportunities, but he was let down by his teammates. Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports Anurag Singh Thakur will inaugurate the 3-day All India Taekwondo Championship in New Delhi on Friday. The championship is being organized to mark 50 years of Korea-India diplomatic relations. At the inauguration ceremony, MOU will be signed in the field of sports exchange between the two countries, and special performances, Korean dance, Taekwondo demonstration and K-pop cover dance by performance teams from Korea National Sports University. The Korean Culture Center, India, is co-hosting this championship with the Sports Authority of India under the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports of India and Korea National Sports University in celebration of the 50th anniversary of India-Korea diplomatic relations in 2023. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 94028900982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And before we wind up, let's take a look at the top headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren launches web portal of Manipur. Tenth International Congress ISE SFEC 2023 kicks off today. DESAM submits memorandum seeks to provide psychologists at institutions. US President Joe Biden nominated Indian origin Ajay Banga as Chief of World Bank. Sports Minister Anurag Thakur to inaugurate All India Taekwondo Championship in Delhi. And Rajasthan United eke out 1-0 win against Neroka. That's all for now. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News. Stay safe and have a great day.